I start reading, and I see a report, and I'm thinking, oh, this is actually an important story. How do you know about domestic terror? How do you know about these militia groups? Who are they? You know, what's growing around us? We're in trouble in America, and we're in trouble because of the activities in Washington. They have taught us not to trust them. The Democrats have taught us not to trust the Republicans, and the Republicans have taught us not to trust the Democrats, and so we didn't. And then we realized, oh my gosh, they're both lying to us. They don't actually stand for a single principle. And so now what happens? Well, now you cling to that boomstick and you worship your sky god. Well, listen up. Here's who's growing. A government has done a study now to help authorities identify domestic terrorists. See if any of these potential warning signs seem familiar. The report was put together by the Missouri Information Analysis Center. It warns that militia members most commonly associate with third-party political groups. They may display Constitutional Party, Campaign for Liberty, or libertarian material. Militia members are, quote, usually supporters of Ron Paul, or Chuck Baldwin, or Bob Barr. A motivation for militia activity, according to the government now, is the anticipation of the economic collapse of the U.S. government. Uh-oh. And the report continues that militia members may have cartoons and bumper stickers, yes, with anti-government rhetoric. Or sometimes they'll have a Ron Paul bumper sticker, or they'll have this flag, "Don't tread on me." It's a snake. This is a flag that was used during the Revolutionary War. It reads, "Don't tread on me." The rattlesnake has 13 rattles on it, representing the 13 colonies, and they're never to be split apart or it doesn't rattle and warn people. This is our founding fathers. Apparently, one of the most popular among militia members is this flag. If I only had a cartoon, a Ron Paul bumper sticker, and started yelling, "Get off my land right now," you could safely call me an enemy of the state. Here is libertarian, comedian, and enemy of the state, Penn Jillette. Hello, Penn.
Well, I was taught that being an enemy of the state was part of being an American. I mean, if you wanted to read George Washington, he has more fear of government than any of the libertarian nuts we have
George,
going now.
you read
I just don't know.
Penn, when was the last time you read Common Sense by Thomas Paine?
It's been a few years now, but it's an important book.
Read it again. You know, I just read it
directly.
I read it again over the Christmas holiday because I'm rewriting it, and when I read it,
it needs some rewrites, Glenn, from you.
Yeah, no, I know. No, I'm just making it in today's world. I'm just putting the issues of today in it. And as I read it, and I thought, my gosh, you write something like this today, you're immediately arrested. you're writing a manifesto. No, I'm pointing out the problems in our society today. And all of a sudden, you can't talk about anything. You can't, and it's not just, you know, people are like, well, that's what you get for saying Hollywood should shut its mouth. This is not the same. This is Republicans and Democrats. This is saying if you're an independent, you might not be able to be trusted.
Well, this is a real question. I'm not being rhetorical at all, but the real terrorists, the people that acted on 9/11, weren't they pretty deeply undercover? Did they have any sort of big, strong Al-Qaeda bumper stickers? Did they tell people about it? I mean,
Obama or Osama's my guy? No.
But also, Tim McVeigh in Oklahoma City, he had the Turner Diaries. He had some of the stuff that's listed in the Missouri thing. But I don't think even he was very overt in this kind of stuff.
No.
The people that are speaking out, the people that are Ron Paul, Bob Barr, the people who are saying there's some problems with the government, the people like you are not planning violence.
You know,
they're actually working within the system.
Every time you hear about somebody who has done something crazy, it's the same thing. I didn't know he was so quiet.
The loud nuts, the people that really speak out, are the, if there's going to be some problem from them, it's going to be gathering everyone together. What they're afraid of is not the violence. What they're afraid of is so many people are getting so disgusted with a fake two-party system that's really a one-party system that these people may actually get traction.
Okay.
It's the bumper stickers they're afraid of, not the guns.
Okay, let me return with you here in just a second, Penn, but I want you to hang on.